I was looking at not just an opportunity for a short term. I was looking for the opportunity. And for me, it was like, okay, what's a good fit for me where I can go and it's a great business model. I can make the most money possible, but then really at the end of the day, it's going to allow me to leverage myself. And so ended up stumbling upon the opportunity at eXp Realty and said, that sounds like a great option. But at eXp, my production has continued to rise every year. And I've also added in multiple streams of income from the revenue share and from stock. And so it's been a win-win-win, for me. It's been a great fit. Love the opportunity, love the agent-centric focus that our company has. At previous brokerages, it was, you are your brand to an extent, but you are forced at other brokerages to basically represent their brand, the brokerage brand, and put that forward. But at eXp, they are very comfortable with your brand being the highlight and eXp being almost a tagline. We want the agent's brand to be the highlight and to be the focus. And so at previous brokerages, it was like, no, promote our brand. And at eXp, it's no, promote your brand. And so that is a big deal. I think in addition to the branding, there's just the multiple streams of income where an agent can come in and there's really a retirement plan in place where I don't know any other brokerage out there that provides that, where you can have, multiple streams of income through stock, through revenue share, through other earning opportunities with Verbella and with the mortgage company that really you can't find anywhere else. And so if an agent is motivated and if they're willing to work, then it's a win-win. And there are plenty of other brokerages out there that they own a title company or they own a mortgage company. Those brokerages where they own the title company also, that agent sees nothing from sending the business. It's just, hey, send your business here. This is our preferred company. But at eXp, if you want to send business here, you can benefit from it as well. And so at the end of the day, it comes down to just really putting the agents first rather than the brokerage first. And I see that time and time again at eXp on the decisions that are made from the board level on down. In a little over 2.5 years, I've been able to accumulate thousands and thousands of shares of stock, which have grown in value. It really not doing anything different than I was before I got to the brokerage, but that has resulted or netted for me, basically $500,000 in value that I would never have at any other brokerage. I would not have the ownership of the company that I have at eXp. And in addition to that, there's of course the revenue share, which revenue share for me is kind of that retirement plan. It's I'm already going to share and going to train and going to give away to other agents that I have a relationship with, but this allows me to kind of get paid for doing so. And when I bring an agent to the company and they do well and they succeed and they close deals, I get a percentage of that commission coming out of the company's portion, not the agent's portion. And for me, that's a key distinguishing factor, that it's not affecting their bottom line at all. It's affecting the company's bottom line, but the company is committed to our success so much that they're like, okay, well, we'll give you some of this money off the top, as the revenue comes in, it's earmarked for you. And so that it just in terms of, what that's resulted for me in 2.5 years. And I've recruited, I think 12, 15 agents, but those agents have gone on and recruited other agents. And so my total revenue share group is not huge, but at the same time, the impact of that is still substantial. It results for me in basically covering all of my monthly living expenses for monthly personal living expenses. I have business expenses otherwise, but my household, my energy bills, all the utilities that I have, mortgage, all that is covered. by my revenue share. So passively coming in, I don't have to work if I don't want to. The financial benefits are unparalleled. Just the business model is set up, again, agent centric, but it's set up for an agent to come and to never want to leave, and really to never maybe even be able to leave, because you'd be leaving too much money on the table if you left. And I think it's got a magnetism to it because of that agents that are productive, they're going to come and they're going to stay. Secondly, I would say just the culture of really giving back and of training and education, because agents, I'm a pretty productive agent, but there are agents that sell a whole lot more than me, and they teach classes, sharing their secrets, sharing, this is how I got to where I am, this is how I do what I do. And so there's a culture of collaboration, a culture of sharing, and it's really, I think, helping everybody be a little bit better. The way I like to say it is a rising tide lifts all boats. And at eXp, I've never seen that. I've never seen it anywhere more true than at eXp. Agents are sharing. Agents are an open book. It's not like, hey, this is my trade secret, you can't have it because I worked hard and I don't want you to steal from me. No, agents hold things with a little bit more of an open hand. And for me, that's pretty key. Probably was doing about 40 transactions when I moved to eXp annually, which was good, really good. But in the 2.5 years since I have been at eXp, now I've really doubled those transactions. I'm on pace to hit about 80 this year. At least half of my growth is directly attributable to being at my brokerage.
My name is Sherry Tobin from San Antonio, Texas. I am a realtor, and I have been a realtor for 7 years now. Another thing I love about eXp is the fact that they allow me to be equal to everyone else in the company. Someone with 20 years experience, they're still at the same exact level I am, because we all own the company. Beauty with eXp is, of course, now I get to have revenue share. My husband and I call that mailbox money. Now it doesn't go to the mailbox, it goes right to my checking account. So it's kind of that money that just appears and you really haven't done anything. It just shows up in your checkbook. I love that because I am I'm a tightwad. So I watch every penny. And so for me, that feels like free money that I can just go have fun with. Whether I want to save it to redecorate my kitchen, whether I want to go spend it each and every month having fun on a day that I do go shopping and I just have fun, or I go with my kids and buy them stuff, or we go on a big trip. That's the other thing we use a lot of that money for, is to travel.